trucks, and then they were lined up to get in, and you know, all the Inhumanoids went. You know, we had all the Inhumanoids.
Everybody wants those big humanoid monsters now, and it's totally what you said on YouTube, man. It's like,
yeah, tendrils and metal are the most common, but decompose and tendril. And then masks picked up. Mask sells pretty good.
yeah, it's nice to see so many on display here.
Yeah, so that's another line. So like Transformers were strong, Joe were strong, Star Wars were strong, Turtles is fine. I mean, the end of the run, Motu stuff is always tough. But Motu is really a small line. It's not that big. And normally we don't ever have superpowers, but we actually have something.
Yep. Hey everybody, Joshua here with Oh I Had That. Thank you for coming back to the channel. If you are new, please click subscribe, click that notification bell. Keep coming back for more 80s and 90s nostalgic content. Today on the channel, we take a little trip to Greenville, South Carolina. That's right, we finally made it out. We made the journey to Toy Federation. That's right, Toy Federation. They're on YouTube. If you have not followed them, please go click subscribe on their channel. If you are a retro toy collector, you have to go to Toy Federation. It is one of the greatest stores I've walked into. His inventory and his care is unmatched. It's awesome. It's awesome to see the care in the cases along the walls. We walked the store. We talked to the man himself, Ryan. It was a great visit. I can't wait to make it back. They actually have a couple of conventions, one of which is in a week or two, September 5th through the 7th, Retro Horror Con at Toy Federation. It's at the Embassy Suites in Greenville, South Carolina. It's the first one he's done of a horror variety. So they're going to have a lot of great guests and vendors. And then Retro Toy Convention by Toy Federation, November 21st through the 23rd. That's one that he's had going on for a number of years now. But tickets are on sale for both of those. Please go check those out. Check out Toy Federation while you're in Greenville for the conventions. Why don't we take a look at our walk through the store, and I'll come back and I'll show you along the way the things we picked up. In one of the cases, I spotted the Burger King Universal Monsters Wolfman. And that Wolfman I do not have yet.
So you said you needed who? Wolfman?
Yeah, I don't have, I just have Dracula and Frankenstein right now.
Yeah, there's a Wolfman. That's Dracula. Dracula, Dracula.
So did you say you have a creature that's
there's one.
Oh, nice.
If you want them back.
You have a Frankenstein that's complete? I think mine doesn't have the whatever he came with.
Yeah, it needs this thing. I don't have that.
That's just for use.
Yeah, this is part of it.
Right, so what will you do on these two guys?
I'll just give them to you.
Oh, thank you, man. I have Frankenstein and Dracula. So I started talking about those with Ryan there in the store, and he actually pulled out from behind the counter a bin full of random Universal Monster, Burger King toys. There were only 4 figures, but he had loose paperwork, accessories, and then bagged ones. And he pulled out the Wolfman and the creature from the Black Lagoon, both of these pieces to finish out my set of 4. And he graciously gave these to me. He let me walk out with these 2 as a gift, just for visiting Toy Federation. Thank you so much, Ryan, for these 2 figures. I'm going to actually open these up, put them on display with the other figures, and now I have the complete Burger King Universal Monsters set of 4. Well, Frankenstein, I think Frankenstein comes with a table, and I have him just loose. I don't have that accessory. So that might be one that I have to pick up, so I have the full collection with their accessories. But I do have all the figures now. In my eyes, it's completed. I can't wait to open these up. I'll open these up, and we'll take a look at all 4 of them in this video. So awesome to see that they also had some VHS on the shelves there at Toy Federation. We picked up a couple of sequels that I love. I know that a lot of people don't love sequels for their original beloved classics, but when you have Superman and Jaws 2 on VHS, both pristine copies, man. Like, look at this Superman 2. It looks like it barely ever was opened. I don't even know if it's ever been played. But the art on this box itself, just, I had to grab Superman 2. The adventure continues. And then Jaws 2. Look at that painted poster art. This one also looks like it was barely ever watched or opened. They may be like later releases that the boxes just look classic and like 80s style. But both of these to have in the collection. Sequels that I did not have on VHS. And I think they were $3 to $5 a piece, the VHS, so not a bad deal at all to find some cool movies that, you know, I know that I'll enjoy and have enjoyed.
When Pat came that there, yeah, he got it. But he was low, he was low to, low hammer. That one Pat went on here to the banjo.
See, what are the VHS prices? 5 each? I think I'm going to grab that Chewbacca.
Oh, the bean ring?
Yeah.
Hey, look.
It's right up top. I just didn't know if you guys wanted me to.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Nice. Now, as you walk through the store, you see on top of all of those glass cases, there is just stacked to the ceiling vintage boxed items. You see, I think we see Snake Mountain and the Fright Zone, and there might have been some mask items in there, and just Ninja Turtles on top of Ninja Turtles. And Toxic Avengers and different types of puzzles and lunch boxes. And there was one item that, you know, I don't collect a lot of Star Wars. I had tons of Star Wars figures as a kid. To be honest with you, when I was born, early 80s, the Star Wars line that was kind of out when I was a child was Return of the Jedi. So I had a lot of the Return of the Jedi figures. I've purchased in the past a card back of each of the movies, the original, Empire, and Jedi, and also a loose figure. So I kind of displayed each of those. You can see them over my shoulder here. Luke Skywalker, I have Lando Calrissian, and then a Han Solo from Return of the Jedi. So I have those kind of to represent carded Star Wars, you know, from my childhood. I know they've made retro figure like card backs now, but the figures are not the same. They're not this same retro style. They're updated figures. They just are made in a different way. It doesn't give me all the feels of these retro cards. So to have these retro cards and the figure in there in like a case where I can display them, that kind of scratched that itch of that nostalgia of Star Wars from when I was a child. I do have miscellaneous loose Star Wars figures. There's a couple around the room, but I have a box full of them. And so when I saw this item on the shelf, that was a way to display your figures and kind of carry them around in the sealed retro box, I had to grab it. And that is the Chewbacca bandolier strap to display all of your action figures. How cool is this? Return of the Jedi Chewbacca bandolier strap for $40. I mean, that's worth this box alone. Just to have this piece of nostalgia in the collection. Look at this box. I mean, I'll be honest, this is like 40-year-old. And you see the figures are stuck into foam pieces. I opened this up. These foam pieces, they did not survive. But it has the full, it has each of the case clips. There's a couple of these clips. There's the strap with the foam inserts that you'd put the figures in. But if I pull all of this out of the box, I can give you a look at the strap, but the foam is just hanging on for dear life on this thing. So it's a little bit delicate. I'd rather kind of leave it in the box, but you can see here is the bandolier. There goes a piece of probably foam from inside. But it is so cool to have this in the collection.
Oh, I had that. Yeah, that's one coat. But I mean, the other two coats had turtles. I just nobody. I think I took those to Ghostbusters. Yeah, but I mean, it's an everyday show. Yeah.
There's Martin's call. What are you finding, dude? Well, that's cool. What are you finding? So awesome. There's so many awesome figures in that case, wrestling related. I didn't know where to start. I do want to pick up more thumb wrestlers in the future, so I did see the Roddy Piper in that case there, but I had to go with these. I've been wanting these for a while. Of course it is the Macho Man LJN and Miss Elizabeth. Now Miss Elizabeth is missing her soft goods skirt. I may never find that, but that's okay. To get both of these together in a set for $40, I felt was a great pickup. The paint on these is awesome. There's not a lot of scratches, but LJNs, they're going to be beat up, man. We played with these when we were kids. We threw them around. It was like a giant dog toy. But I was so happy to pick these up and add them to the collection. Macho Man and Miss Elizabeth in their LJN form. Doesn't get much better.
Cocoa Puffs, or no, who else was he? Sonny? Is that what, so what is that? What cereal was
It's
that?
Cookie Puffs.
Yeah, Cocoa Puffs?
Son.
Yeah, he was a lot of the cereal guys. Oh.
Cocoa Puffs is
Yeah, then he's that guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That's
then
cool.
he's Bluegrass and Silverhawks.
we were.
Yeah, a lot. You look back at a lot of those '80s cartoons, and they had a lot of the same voices.
Yeah, yeah. Well, especially, there's so many Joe voices, and whether it's in humanoids or visionaries, or like you just, I was like, oh, they're shipwrecked.
Yeah.
You know.
Did you look at the?
Well, it was awesome to meet you, Ryan. I loved coming out to
thank
the
you
store,
for checking
watching
us
you
out.
for a while, listening to the podcast. But do you say the YouTube really like launched you guys over the last couple of years, like bringing more people to seek you out?
Yeah, like I mean, I always like to think. I mean, we were growing. I mean,
Yeah,
football
naturally,
growing
yeah.
Before YouTube.
Yeah.
So we've been doing well. The YouTube
Yeah.
just sped up.
Kind of free advertisement, if you
'Cause,
will,
I mean,
even.
like my show that happened
Yeah.
5 years before YouTube. 6
Yeah.
years before YouTube. So all these things were happening, growing. To
That's
where
great.
We had little free time, and then the YouTube started, and then it just really ramped it up to where like we really had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's good. I mean, we're playing towards.
So cool. So I hope the
You-
Retro Horror Con, the first annual,
Yep.
hope it goes really well.
Yep. Yep.
Thank you so much, Toy Federation, and Ryan, and the other people along the shop. Everyone was so awesome to speak with and knowledgeable. My son picked up a muscle figure, maybe a wrestling figure. I think Ryan also gave him a Creature of the Black Lagoon that was open from those Burger King toys. So really an awesome stop out in Greenville, South Carolina. If you are out there, please check out Toy Federation. We will be going back. It was such an epic store. I don't think I saw everything. He's going to have different stuff the next time, so it's going to be worth a trip maybe once a year to check out Toy Federation. But yeah, man, those were the pickups. We picked up a handful of items, had such a fun time there. If you are new to the channel, again, please, this is Oh I Had That. Click subscribe. Keep coming back for more 80s and 90s nostalgic content. And until next time, stay soaked in nostalgia. Bye for now.